Fast forward the next year on August 13th, 2019, it was announced that the NFL signed a deal with Jay-Z's Rock Nation to a long-term deal to pick artists for the Super Bowl halftime show performance, also to help with the production and promotion of the event. On September 9th, 2019, 50 Cent did an interview on Ebro in the Morning on Hot 97 where he was asked about his thoughts on Jay-Z and Rock Nation's new deal with the NFL.
Now, I normally, I sometimes don't like asking people about other people's business, but I have to say in this case, I'm so interested in your take. I have not heard what your thoughts are on the Jay-Z NFL relationship. Well, I'm very curious how you see it.
Well, this really a Rock Nation deal. You know what I'm saying?
More than Rock Nation.
Well, Rock Nation deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because his company is housing a large portion of the talent in our culture.
On September 17th, 2019, 50 Cent did an interview on Big Boy when asked about the battle of sales that he had with Kanye back in 2007. He said that Jay-Z did everything he could to beat him once again, and then says that they even fudged the numbers for Kanye to win.
What about when you said when Curtis, the album, and Graduation, when y'all went up against each other?
Yeah.
And I thought that was a great moment for hip hop. And you said that if he sold more records than you, then you would retire. And everybody felt like he was the underdog at that time.
Yeah, he was.
And y'all had great albums. He sold more.
You didn't retire. You know what happened is, but later, if you look at Jay-Z's documentaries, he points that moment out as a point that he beat, right? How did he beat you if it was Kanye? Because he was the president at that point, and they did everything they could to make that work at that point. So it was like, we have to make the numbers.
You think it was fuzzy math?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Things would go quiet for a couple of years, but fast forward to October of 2021, it was announced that Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar would be headlining the Super Bowl 56 halftime show at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Now, right off the bat, you can see that there's no sign of 50 Cent at all. 50 Cent would end up coming out as a surprise guest and would perform alongside the headliners. 2 months after the Super Bowl, on April 16th, 2022, on an episode of Drink Champs while interviewing Snoop Dogg, Noriega revealed that Jay-Z told him that the NFL didn't plan on having 50 perform at the Super Bowl, but Eminem refused to perform if 50 Cent wasn't allowed to perform with them.
I hit the homie, the big homie Jay-Z, right? And he said, the white guy called for 50 Cent. So I said, who's the white guy? I'm digging this Kimmy Iovine. He said, no. Eminem called directly for 50. He said,
That's his guy.
He said, I can't do it if I can't break 50.
But that's his guy.
The next day, on April 17th, 50 Cent would take to Instagram to post a XXL article about what Noriega said, captioning it, "Why would he have to say that should be the question. Nori, your big homie," meaning Jay-Z, "is running around trying to look like a painter." Then 50 would post a photo of Jay-Z next to Basquiat, the painter that 50 says that Jay-Z looks like, captioned, "Why did he say the white boy? Why didn't he say the biggest rap artist in the world?" Fast forward to September 14th, 2022, Jay-Z's longtime engineer, Young Guru, appeared on My Expert Opinion, where he would reveal that Jay-Z walked in the studio and warned his artists about 50 Cent, also giving credit to 50 for being an amazing hook writer.
There's a point where Jay walks in the studio and it so happened that everybody was in the studio at the same. I think it was me working on Blueprint too. He walked in the studio and he was like, yo, this dude 50, y'all gonna have to deal with him in the next couple months. He said it to the whole crew. You have to deal with him.
What was that like for you since you was there for it?
It was a warning. It was like, yo, there's another power coming. Because for me, 50 is like one of the most incredible hook writers.
Right.
And hooks will get you everywhere.
50 reposted the video on his socials, writing, "Young Guru, I love you guys too. I just need somebody to compete with. It makes me find a way. Jay knows I will always find a way." After this, 50 had a very bad taste in his mouth because he believed that Jay tried snubbing him out of the Super Bowl from what he believes was done out of jealousy. From here, 50 would start bullying Jay-Z even more. On November 17th, 2022, 50 took to Instagram to post a video of him interrupting Screamfest in 2007 when Jay-Z was mad and captioned it, "This is why they say I only had one album. I made them so uncomfortable. I'm working on being a better person, LOL." A couple months later, on January 6th, 2023, 50 Cent in an interview with the Big Boy where he would speak on the Super Bowl situation where he would diss Jay-Z once again, saying that he looks like Basquiat.
I wasn't in the ad
Right.
because of look, Jay Z and them was put there together.
Mhm.
So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No, I
Okay.
don't think. I think that they were saying NFL has some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. Like, what is the issue? You see what I'm saying? Like, and I with M because like with Nori was he had communication. You see, yeah, that's why I talked to the big homie. He was into Jay. He was telling me, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50. That's when I start saying crazy stuff because I look and I go, oh, that should be gone. Right? So the image itself, it kind of, they only want to look like family.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a family.
Did you and Jay-Z ever have a conversation, or y'all in different offices as far as like?
We don't need to talk about that.
I heard that.
A couple of months later, on March 3rd, 2023, 50 Cent appeared on The Beat with Ari Melber. And when asked about Jay-Z, he called him a good businessman, but he didn't mention him as an artist.
Nas, the best.
Who?
Jay-Z. Good business.
In late 2023, 50 Cent would then shift his focus towards Diddy, who had a bunch of crazy stuff come out about him. If you want a deeper look into their beef, check out my 50 Cent versus Diddy video. In 2024, 50 would then begin trolling Jay-Z. On May 16th, he took to IG to post a photo mocking Jay-Z's lip size and accusing Jay-Z of staying low while everything is going on with Diddy, with the caption, "Jay in hibernation. He ain't coming outside till this with Puff blow over. No brunch, no lunch, no dinner, LOL." 50 then posted another photo with Jay-Z on the side of a milk carton missing, captioned, "Anybody seen Jay, LOL?" Puff said the dude ain't answering the phone. Then another, this time with a photo of Jay-Z waving, captioned, "Here's Jay-Z last reported seen waving at Puffy Jet, LOL." Later that year, in December of 2024, Jay-Z would be sued and accused of assault from a woman who claims he and Diddy assaulted her when she was 13 back in 2000 after the MTV VMAs. Of course, 50 Cent would chime in when he posted a photo writing, "Okay, I don't know what's going on, but are we still gonna have the Super Bowl? I'm just asking for a friend." Jay-Z would then make a public statement saying that the lawyer involved in the lawsuit named Tony Busby was trying to blackmail him and said that they will not get a single penny out of him. On December 9th, 2024, 50 Cent did an interview with Big Boy where he would react to the Jay-Z lawsuit, saying that it sounds like a calculated move done by a lawyer.
The statement is something from, you can tell it's written by a lawyer. There's a point where it kind of gets aggressive. He says, like, you're going to find out. Like how I handle this. And then that's an attorney want to be combative with another attorney. That's not like the publicist would say.
Right. That same day, Jay-Z, Beyonce, their daughter Blue Ivy, and Beyonce's mother would make an appearance on the red carpet for the premiere of Mufasa: The Lion King amidst the ongoing lawsuit. 50 Cent would post a video of them on the red carpet with the caption saying, "Jay said, they said everybody get dressed. We're going to see Mufasa, LOL." On December 13th, the alleged victim would make a public statement to which her father would say that he does not recall ever having to pick her up from a gas station, despite the victim making that claim. 50 would react with a photo on IG with the picture of Basquiat with "not guilty" written on it, captioned, "Man, flying. Her own daddy wouldn't support the story. Could have ruined the man's life. What the Busby gotta pay for this shit." As 2025 rolled around, 50 Cent would continue trolling Jay-Z. Eventually, in February 2025, the case against Jay-Z and Diddy was eventually dismissed by the attorney representing the alleged victim. That's where the timeline stops in the 50 Cent and Jay-Z beef as of the time this video is being made. One thing you can guarantee is that 50 Cent ain't gonna stop antagonizing Jay-Z anytime soon.
Prep, chicken apples, some meat.
But they were dominating other industries as well. The clothing industry, the shoe industry.
Crispy chicken nuggets are back at Taco Bell, but that doesn't mean we're a chicken place. The breadiness tortilla chips does that feel very taco place? Well, it's not weird, you're weird. We're totally a taco place. That's a chicken place. That's also a taco place.
We got that time in prison and in Eastern States. Got our rewards down, baby. And they gas, I told you. But Arbor Day. Arbor Day about to open in
Honestly,
of a
no one
movement
wants to
park.
think about HIV, but there are things that everyone can do to help prevent it. It starts with getting tested
Be
regularly.
there for a long,
If
long
you're
time.
HIV
We gotta get
negative,
ready for our
you and
king.
your healthcare provider can decide what may be right for you. That means routinely taking prescription medicine before you're exposed to HIV to help reduce your chances of getting it. And
We
it can
got
be
social
99%
media,
effective when taken
Xbox,
as
gaming
prescribed.
career.
Talk to a healthcare provider about all your HIV prevention options.
Knocked off
Our health
is
is worth
not
protecting.
exactly what it is accused of. Let's say those people go to those Arbor Day. Arbor Day means that's what it means. The Earth Day. But it's gonna be mine's Mother's Day and Father's Day. Kentucky Derby and on my birthday, so Memorial Day. And then you may have something. You know, check the temperature. It ain't really dead. Y'all would know our this is our thing.
See, if it was grown outside, I probably would wash it. Probably be like, I don't know. It's bird poopy. I don't know. That costs $7. I probably would have washed it. If I'm gonna go inside, I just wouldn't wash it. Okay, salad, base. Looks so fluffy. I have a little bit on this. It got real hard, really fast. Go get him. Wow. That's how you make out in the end. That's what Lucifer is. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Pretty much felt was doing it. Mm-hmm. Olive oil, no. No, but just a
Talent.
little.
Yeah, got the sound.